Hey guys, let's talk about the rise and fall of a legend, Philadelphia fried chicken, otherwise known as Phillies in Manchester. Take your mind back to 2020 Manchester. The spicy chicken burger scene was starting to grow. These guys were the ones that kind of made it what it is today. Without Phillies, and to a degree places like Florida and Kansas, you would not have the spicy chicken burger scene that you see today. They used to have queues out the door. All my friends were talking about them. I used to go there 1, 2, 3 times a week. That being said, they have dropped off in a major way. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about that. I'm actually going to go to Manchester now. I'm going to get the food and we'll talk a little bit about the rise and fall of the legendary Phillies. Let's try Philadelphia's. It has been a while. We're going to kick it straight off with actually the spicy chicken burger. Let's keep it real. It's a chicken chop, but that's what they're kind of mainly known for. Let me preface everything I'm saying with it's a good burger. Is it tasty? Yes. This is a good burger, okay? This is a good burger. But wait a second. There was a time where this was the king of burgers in Manchester. I thought when I did my original top 5, this was better than the place that begins with M, who have threatened legal action against me a couple of times now, so I can't mention their name. And even though I can, if I want to, but I don't want to get them advertising. So it was in my top 2. It was everyone's top 2, but now who has that burger's top 5? Honestly, who has this burger's top 5 now? Does anyone? In the comments, let me know, because I feel like they've made a couple of changes to the sauce. It's not as spicy anymore. It's not as thick. The batter is never as crispy anymore. It's kind of soggy. In addition to that, the rest of the game has just caught up. Shakeby's only what, 2 years old? It's better now. Even the place that begins with they're better. Clarkaritos is clear, very clear. Any other city in the UK, this would be the best burger in that city. This would be the best. It would. Manchester, as competitive as it is, the best spicy burgers in the country, nay, in the world. It doesn't make my top 5. It just doesn't. What I will do is try some chicken. I asked for a thigh. Let's give this a go. I thought, I'm going to a chicken shop after all. I might as well try, right? The chicken is hot, fresh. Again, there are places that do better pieces of chicken. When I want a piece of chicken, I go to New York Crispy. I've ordered the chicken shop. They got the best chicken, and you can't really come here without gravy. Who wants a story time actually on the place that chicken shop that begins with M and it rhymes with Yayamis? Who wants a story time on how that actually went? One thing I'll say is I used to always complain about the chip portion size here. But to be fair, they've actually given me a bunch of chips, to be fair. So, do you know what? Like, fair play on that one. The gravy, it's not one of those gravies that has little bits of chicken inside. It's kind of all one colour. It's very kind of, it's a little bit gelatinous, but it's okay. I do like a thicker gravy. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The burger, I still think is a good burger. It's not as good as the best, but that's a tasty, tasty, tasty burger. This, however, is actually a very poor gravy. It's not good. I think the best gravy is from, there used to be a place in Chorlton called Bird, BRD. I don't know if they're still operational. They had the best gravy and they had the best apple pie and ice cream. Good chicken burger too. Chips are decent. Standard takeaway chips. Portion size is good. The gravy is actually horrendous though. It's actually no flavour. It actually tastes like clear, flavourless gel. Do you remember when you were young and you used to like go to the post office and get that cheap gel that came in white, green, blue? It's basically a light brown version of that. It's not great. In terms of the texture. Probably not the taste. It probably doesn't taste good. Little shout out to my dear friend Mr. Munchbox. Every time I have an iron brew, I think of my brother. They've got some BDS friendly drinks there. I didn't look at all of them, I'll be honest, so I don't even know, but they definitely had iron brew. I think I saw Rio. I don't remember the other drinks, but in terms of the burger, I'll be honest with you, I'm actually having a little energy drink by Tyson Fury. But in terms of the burger though, come on now, let's go. It's just not, do you know what? It's not to Manchester standards anymore. Back in the day, maybe. Now, no. So I guess somewhat of like a misleading title to a degree, because I don't think they've fallen so far off that the food isn't edible, but I do think, they paved the way for a lot of these chicken burger shops now. They really did. I've been going to Phillies for a better part of 10 years, and back then they were great. They've made a few changes, I think, with their food, and it's just not there anymore. These small things matter when the scene is so competitive. If you're a 9.5 and someone else is a 9.6, people will just go to 9.6, so you get left behind. I feel like that's kind of what's happened to Phillies. So whilst I still think it's good, it's not the best. Not even my top 5. OGs will remember, I think on the internet, I'm the first person to ever review them. There might be one other guy when I checked years and years and years ago, before some of these platforms like TikTok even existed. It wasn't even an app back then when I reviewed it, and I raved about these guys. I got them super busy, and I did that for like a year, maybe 2, but then the gamers moved on, and I don't have any allegiances to specific people as such when it comes to reviewing. My allegiance is my audience and the truth. That's it. So it's one of those kind of things where my job is just to be honest, and that's what I was today. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please do consider dropping this video a like. That will help it grow. Please do consider like sharing it on your platforms, whichever platform that may be. Follow, subscribe if you can do that as well, wherever you are. Make sure to follow in some capacity, drop this a like. But that takes me all the way to the end of my video. Bye 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 bye.